Hello everybody and welcome back for another episode of Star Wars The Old Republic, Sith Warrior. Oh yeah, I was doing the spring event. We're gonna go ahead and stop the spring stuff for now, because it seems like it's gonna make me bounce to a whole bunch of different planets. And we want to get back to the storyline. What planet were we on? Balmora, right. And from what I understand, we're gonna be there for quite some time. Ooh, 5 pieces of armor in here. Ho 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 ho! 80, that's an upgrade. Upgrade? Upgrade? Not an upgrade. We got a really good chess piece. Okay, we'll put these two on. Replace the other one. Replace the 72 one. What are you doing? Okay, this is the 72. That's the other 72. There we go. Put that there. And then we got some new bracers, some new headgear. And yeah, we're good. Let's open our companion gifts. Wish it was credits, not gonna lie. Purple, black purple striated. Ooh, what's that look like? Oh, right. Looks pretty cool, but it's not black and yellow. We'll leave those in the box. Let's see. These companion gifts work for Vet at all? Okay, those, they're small amounts, but I guess that's better than nothing. Hey, you're welcome.
Hey, thanks.
Okay. Item rating is 70 with like a yellow color. Am I like technically legendary geared for my level? That's kind of cool. Let's see. Oh, there's some more companion gifts. Okay, none of these are good for Vet. Okay, this one is. Just a second.
Hey, thanks.
Cool. Back to Balmora. I don't think I have the priority button on this guy yet, so let's go ahead and check. That's not the right button. I need to go to Legacy. Perks. Priority transport ship. There it is. Got it. Oh, I have so many buttons. Let's replace that one. We don't need that one there right now. We're not doing war zones. Not yet. There will come a time. The time is not now. Who wants to talk? Okay, that's the mission board. Treek, right. Well, let's go see what Treek has to say. I think it's the same as with the Jedi.
I assume you've settled in?
Okay, it's the same as when we went through the Jedi Knight. What an impressive feat. We'll just skip through this, so we've already seen this in the other episode. Yay, XP. Okay. Balmora. Travel. There will come a time. Yeah. Just like me. There will come a time when I'm done with this series, and it's... Man. It's a long ways out. Because I am only on the first 2 classes out of 8. So, see y'all in 2027. I don't know. My schedule will likely change. I know it's going to change when Arc is done. And we'll probably pick up the pace a good bit. It's not for a lack of want. Works on children and adults. Just like, you know, just like the word maybe. Or we'll see. Dude, for real. Even with all of the settings that I've adjusted to be as expedited as possible, it's still taking forever. They instantly mate. They almost instantly like lay eggs and have babies. And then I have it to where they instantly mature and imprint when I take them out of their soul ball. And everything is still taking forever to do. I love the game so much. But it is a slog sometimes. I'm hoping this weekend, though, I will be able to get through Dragon and a little further. It's telling me to hit the shortcut. Where did I leave off? Hold on. I left off here? Well, let's teleport there. It's got to be closer than where I am now. Yeah, it's good to take breaks. I was kind of forced to take a break past weekend. And although I had the itch to play, it also gave me time to plan. It gave me the time to be like, okay, I keep getting distracted with X stuff in the game. I really need to focus on Y. So that's what I did in the last stream, and I made some good progress.
My lord, you don't know the relief it is to see you. You are the answer to a problem that has gone from insulting me to threatening the entire empire.
Oh, I'm listening.
You have my attention.
My name is Gan Sakol. I'm a senior science officer here at Troida. Perhaps you've heard of my involvement in the Protactinian bomber design. No matter.
No.
It would only help you understand the sensitive nature of what I do, the secrets I'm privy to.
Don't try to impress me.
I save my respect for people who can hurt me.
You will hold me in even less esteem when I finish my tale. My foolishness may have allowed a top-secret design for our blaster power system to fall into Republic hands.
You suck. What happened?
Why don't you start from the beginning?
My father warned me. He said, a pretty girl can do more damage with a smile than a Sith with a lightsaber. But let me be direct. I am not the traitor. My wife is the one who betrayed first me, then our empire.
She must be punished.
Tell me her crime so I can make the penalty fit.
I should never have brought Kalara to this forsaken backwater. I was so hopeful when she finally stopped complaining. But no, she found her own entertainment. His name is Jerez Bant. He's a thug. Clears the trash at the cantina in Sobrik. Imperial intelligence believes he's a spy, and I am certain beyond doubt that he's the one who has the design plans that disappeared from my bedroom drawer.
He'll answer to me.
If he's got those plans, he won't see tomorrow.
Thank you, my lord. I cannot say what it means to have one of the very arms of the Dark Council on my side. The plans must be recovered before Jerez sells them to the Republic. He should be at the cantina now. I will gladly give you as great a reward as I can muster should you dispose of this refuse. Then I will deal with my wife.
Well, listen. I only agree with him in one thing. Women are dangerous. Beautiful. And dangerous. Partly because of their beauty. Us men sometimes, we will fall for a pretty face. Whoa. No other quests? I'm kind of surprised. Normally these hubs have like... Oh, I've already picked up many. Okay. Got it. In that case... Let's go ahead and push big guns and life sentence over at the Nibre warehouse. This is gonna be one of those planets where all of like the fast travel points are gonna be pretty far apart, which means we're gonna have to do a little bit of trekking. It looks like. Oh, you're angry, but can you stop me? Can you? No, you can't. If he chases me all the way to these guys, then I'll go ahead and take him out. I need to start putting my buttons on the bar in the same layout as my other character. Some of them are, some of them are not. I also have slightly different abilities. Okay. How dare you? Excuse you, let me up. What the hell? This is the longest recovery I've ever seen. One generator. Okay, it's so nice playing a DPS character. I forgot how much faster I kill stuff on this character than the other one. Okie doke. Well, since I'm getting more tanky gear on the knight, I'm probably going to switch his companion to DPS more often. You don't do that. Not allowed. Ooh, noble heirloom. Large influence for vet. We'll do that. Where'd it go? There it is.
This is great, thanks.
I know, I know. The item said so. Guys, you want to know something crazy? Back when this game first came out, you know those little companion gifts? Let me show one for an example. See how it says vet's reaction, no influence gain? That wasn't there in the beginning. No. Mm-mm. You had the top part where it said military gear or archaeology piece or Republic memorabilia and stuff like that. So what did you have to do? Let me tell you. You had to pull out a companion, okay? And you had to buy one of each kind. And you had to feed them one of each kind, and going through the list of the different types of companion gifts, go, no reaction. Small reaction. Medium reaction. No reaction. No reaction. You went through a lot of money this way. But that's what we had to do. With that, I was pretty sure it was actually... I didn't see what that last one was. But I think it was archaeology items and Republic memorabilia, but I'm not entirely sure. It was ages ago, apparently. I forgot this game came out in 2011. Which makes me feel... older than I look. We'll keep it that way. I'm 35, okay? How many years ago was that? 13? Wow, I was 23, 22, roughly, when it came out. Ancient Droid Memory Core, yep. Oh, technology. Technology was her other large influence gain. There we go. Yeah, I don't look 35 unless I grow my facial hair out. If I do that, then I look like my age. Listen, I already say back in the day, and every time I do it, breaks down my soul a little bit. What's even worse, I say back in the day, but it's one day I'm gonna say back in my day, and it's gonna be even worse. But you know, that just means I had a lot more time to enjoy Star Wars than someone younger than me. And that's not a bad thing. Oh, I wanted to address a certain topic, and it's a little bit controversial. But I feel like it's a misunderstanding among people who are not a part of the Star Wars community. Or the fandom, I should say. But someone who isn't as deeply in the Star Wars fandom and is younger mentioned that people didn't like Ahsoka when she showed up in the Clone Wars because they were sexist. And I was like, I understand why people have that opinion, but I promise that like the majority of people didn't like Ahsoka because she was a brat. And the person's response was like, yeah, but they wouldn't have done that if that was a male character. And I'm like, you don't know the things they said about Anakin when Attack of the Clones came out. Like, he was raked over the coals for being a whiny baby. So much so that George Lucas literally had to do an interview saying, hey guys, he was an emotional teenager. He wasn't Darth Vader yet. Okay? The dark side preys on people who are extremely emotional. It's the way to the dark side. And I'm like, see, that actually makes a lot of sense. If you want somebody to fall to the dark side of the Force, they have to be very emotionally unstable. If they're freaking Buddhist monks like the Jedi are, well, then, you know, they're gonna stay light side for a while. But if you got someone who's extremely conflicted like Anakin was, still missing his mother, still constantly being told he's not allowed to go save his mother, is it entirely Anakin's fault that he turned to the dark side? Just saying. Oh my god, you're right! Shit! Pun not intended, however, very much appreciated. Wow. Oh, that's great. But Ahsoka, as well as Anakin, I think both had amazing character development. The unfortunate part for Anakin is I don't think we had the Clone Wars until after the third movie. You know, it felt kind of fast. Only seeing him turn to the dark side through the movies. But then when they put out the Clone Wars, and you saw all of the little things, all of the little ticks to his resolve over the war, like, then it made a lot more sense that he had been pushed to that point where he was going to convert.
Convoys traveling to
Did
the
I do this
Troida
one
military
already?
workshop require armed escorts, and escort personnel.
So, you're telling me we've got your whole blasted empire behind us, and you can't even find... Oh, sir,
Yes, I already did that one. We're not going to do it again. We're going to be good. We're not going to farm heroic missions for gear, even though we like to. Sunken... Woo! Pardon. We have to go to the cantina. I think it's, which quest? Fixer 66? Probably talking to Fixer 66. Where? He's in here somewhere. Right?
What can I get for you?
Companion customization. Let's sell some stuff, since, you know, we have it to sell. We gotta recoup some of the costs to get the priority transport. Alright. Clone Wars fixed so much with his character.
Come back anytime.
Slow progression, but the signs were there. Matt Lanter did such a great job voicing him. I absolutely agree. And what's crazy is okay, so before I watched Clone Wars, I'm also a massive Final Fantasy fan. Like, huge. And if you know Final Fantasy, you're gonna hurt me in your mind when you hear this, but I haven't played Final Fantasy VI all the way through. But the voice actor for Obi-Wan Kenobi in the Clone Wars was actually the voice actor for Tidus in Final Fantasy X. Which blew my mind, because they sound almost nothing alike. Yeah. Like, completely different characters. And also just recently noticed and figured out that if you guys watch the first trailer for Star Wars The Old Republic, the voice actor for Nico, the gunslinger, who was under arrest, right? Just inspecting the troops, Corporal. That guy. That was John DiMaggio. Who is the voice of Bender? The voice of Jake the dog. The voice of Waka and Kimari in Final Fantasy X. Yes. Same guy. You hear like one line in the first trailer, and then you hear like, oh, yeah, that is Bender's voice. But the rest of the trailer, like, I could not tell that was him. That dude transforms really well when he's doing his voice acting. It's where I hope to be one day. One day, as much as I want this channel to be large and amazing, I also want to simultaneously do some voice acting, which I think would be a lot of fun.
What can I offer to wet your throat and bring a smile to your lips?
Is he coming on to me? That was just a weird phrase to hear. Okay, I'm hunting Republic scum.
Point me to Harris Bunt and no one gets hurt.
Men were looking for him yesterday, too. Imperial intelligence. Whatever he did, I don't want to know. Harris, leave the girls alone and get over here. Someone wants you.
And what does such a respected Sith want with Harris Bunt?
Give back what you stole.
You've got something that belongs to the Imperial Army.
Possible. I get a lot of gifts, you know. It'd be rude to refuse them.
Return the plans.
I'm here to get back what you stole from Officer Sakol.
All right, I know the Sakol girl. Hardly worth this hassle. Little twit barely knew how to kiss a man. But yeah, I've been there. She gave me a few things, for safekeeping. Here they are. It's just some data disks. I don't even know what's on them.
What? And the girl?
Was Kalara in on this? Did she give you the discs?
You think she's innocent? She knew who I was. But when we were together, we weren't talking politics.
Oh. Were you a customer? All done. Oh, all done? Time to die.
Try not to bleed all over the discs.
Not in my cantina!
No!
Oh. No. Sorry. My authority trumps yours, sir. That's how we get shit done, alright? Sometimes you just gotta choke somebody out. Oh, that's a nice walker. Marcus Phoenix. I'm sure I've heard his voice. I just don't. By name, I don't recall. Let me have a look. Oh. Yeah. Yep. I didn't know John DiMaggio did his voice. I will admit, I did not play much Gears of War. I didn't own it. The only times I played it were when I played it at somebody else's house. And it was usually multiplayer, so I was not familiar with the storyline really at all. Oh, Robin Williams was a legend. A man that can make you laugh to tears and make you sad to tears. That makes sense.
Must have been imagining things, but I could have sworn I heard those generators go pop from here. Thank you, my lord. But it looks like the resistance isn't done yet.
Won't they learn?
I should think blowing up their guns leaves little room for misunderstanding.
They're a stubborn bunch. Used to be we kept the resistance in check in the wilds, but now they've started to get bolder. They're attacking Imperial holdings in the old Balmoran industrial area. We need to punish their boldness. Lieutenant Thorpe at Marcaran Outpost has some ideas about how to put the resistance back in their place.
Okay. I'm down with that. That's what we do. Wait, who do I have to go here to talk to? Oh, that's in the canyon. Okay, so let's check the map. And, yep, quick travel is faster. Let's go ahead and knock that out. I need to send my people out on missions. I'm running low on grade 2 materials. We don't have all our schematics yet. Oh! Crap! Okay, wait. Before I send anybody out to do anything, we're making a change. And this is gonna hurt me as much as it's gonna hurt you. I realized that Armor Mech is only going to make sets of armor for bounty hunters and troopers. Bounty hunters and agents. Which means I'm never going to find anything I'm going to want to wear on this character. So I'm going to painfully remove scavenging and remove armor mech. And we're gonna go pick up synth weaving and archaeology. Because synth weaving makes armor for warriors and Sith, shadows and assassins. Not shadows. That's the Republic version of assassin. So Sith assassins and Sith sorcerers. Yeah. And Sith warrior and Sith juggernaut. All of them. I can't believe I made this mistake in the very beginning. I will chalk it up to being away from the game for too long. But we're picking up synth weaving. And we're picking up... Where is it? Where is it? Archaeology. It should be in this area. Underworld trading? No. Treasure hunting. We have that. Okay, maybe it's in the next section. Archaeology, right here. That means everybody's gonna have to start at 0, getting those materials. But it's a sacrifice we have to make. It's very unfortunate, but here we are. How many materials do I already have for this stuff? Wow. Okay, we're gonna level up archaeology pretty fast. Because my main character, or one of my main characters, was synth weaving. So I have plenty of those materials to go through. Let's go ahead and get them started on that. They'll level up the early levels really fast. We're not going to do it with Vet because she's our main girl right now.
Perfection is my goal, Master.
Yes, quiet.
If you say so.
Hexid and Treek. And then, before we head back to Balmora, guys, I need to take a very quick bio break. I will be right back. I agree. So actually, fun fact about me, a little personal story here. When I got married in a courtroom. And then we had the actual, like, ceremonial wedding after the fact, right? But when I got married in the courtroom, my wife and I wore matching Star Wars shirts. There's a picture of it somewhere. I will redact any, like, information in the background, and I'll go ahead and post that up at some point.
Master, I delivered you something beyond perfection.
Miss me, darling.
You deserve
Okay,
nothing
y'all
less.
you guys are about done. I need to send y'all back out real quick. I would go grab the shirt now to show you, but everybody's asleep. I don't want to wake up anybody. That would not be good. Hex it. Open. Do the thing. There we go. Okay. And then who else? Treek is already going. But the bot. Yes. What the heck? Okay, this is being weird. Close this out. There we go. Bot. There we go.
A task just for you. Oh, thank you, Master.
Oh, you're welcome. Quit sucking up. Anyway. Back to the ship. Back to Balmora. We will continue.
Always a pleasure, Master.
I think one of the voices that surprised me most that I pulled off, and I kind of like did it by accident. Like I tried it once and I was close enough to be like, holy shit, this is actually possible, was Pinky from Pinky and the Brain. Bane? Hey, Bane's pretty good. Wait, which version of Bane? Like comic book, video games Bane, or Tom Hardy Bane? But yeah, anytime I want to shock people with a quick, like, voice acting thing, just for fun, I'll bust out Pinky from Pinky and the Brain.
I think so, Brain. But next time, you wear the tutu.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
You're good to go.
I grew up on Pinky and the Brain. I grew up on Animaniacs. What was the other one? Freakazoid. Freakazoid was so much fun. But the one that, like, I loved as a kid, but I find incredibly questionable now, was Ren and Stimpy. Like, I did not realize how messed up that show was.
But every episode was something you wouldn't want your kids to see.
Miss me, darling.
The results are much better than they appear, Master. You'll see.
They got away with so much.
Ride.
Awesome, dude. Yeah, it's always good to have, like, a set list of characters you can pull out, like, at any moment. It's a good party trick. It's just fun. What was another show? There was another one. I just thought of it. Animaniacs. Yeah. I didn't realize also that that one got away with a lot of stuff. So anytime you heard Wacko or Yakko, excuse me, say,
Good night, everybody.
that was because they just pulled off a line that like kids should not hear, and they were telling the kids to go to bed.
Hello, nurse. Good night, everybody.
Alright, back to the science officer.
You look satisfied. I hope it's because the wretched spy who stole my blaster designs lies dead on his own floor.
He's dead.
He died for insulting the laws of our empire.
A far more worthy reason than any other crime. But what of Kalara? Did you question him as to her role in this affair?
You really want to know?
All he said was she's a lousy kisser.
The bore! But I won't linger on that image. It's clear Kalara's part in this was vital and willing. If you haven't tired of my sordid tale, perhaps you could undertake one more task.
You want me to take her out? What is it?
I have to hear more about it first.
If the authorities learned of Kalara's folly, it would ruin the good name of this office, shut us down for months of investigation. All the while, the resistance would be gaining strength.
Well, we can't have that. You need her silenced.
The penalty for aiding a spy is death.
I'm glad we see eye to eye on this. I have been considering how best to end this disaster. It should be quiet, quick, something that can be blamed on the rebels, no questions asked.
Tell me where to go.
I've got a talent for that.
Let me call Kalara. I will tell her you were to escort her to my colleague Garboza at the Imperial outpost. The route has many isolated spots, suitable for rebel ambush.
Oh, is it time?
My dear, this is the bodyguard I've asked to bring you to the outpost. Garboza asked me to thank you for your assistance at such short notice.
A trifling job.
Consider yourself honored.
Oh, great. How long is this trip again?
He will meet you at the transit point. Wait for him there.
I love you too.
Go then. When you find yourselves alone, you can put an end to her treason. And my marriage.
On it.
I agree to your terms.
Just be kind about it. I loved her once. It is best our names not be linked after this. When the deed is done, go to Officer Garboza at the outpost. He'll have your reward. You need not say what it's for.
Alright, I guess I'll be, guess I'll give her a quick death. Unless there's an option not to. And it's a dark side option. Then no quick death for her. Whoop. Imperial Attaché. Attach.
Ah, you must be here for Officer Sokol's wife. He said to expect you. One moment.
I wasn't far. Like at
Man
all.
doesn't usually go out of his way to see me protected. Is this going to be so dangerous? I can't remember the last time you voluntarily let me spend time with a man who wasn't stodgy or senile.
You'll be safe.
The war hasn't threatened the Imperial outpost yet.
But there's still all these curfews and checkpoints and... Oh! I could just scream. Who lives in a place like this? Let's get going.
Don't give me your sob story. It won't change things. I'm evil. Okay. Oh god, how long is this gonna be? I'm gonna turn on walking or I'm gonna go nuts. Quick dash forward. Quick dash forward. Quick dash forward. Wait for it, vet. Wait. You'll get your moment. Yeah, I'm gonna let vet take care of it. No, wrong button. There we go. Oh my god. Are we not secluded enough? Really? There's nothing but resistance people here. Come on. Oh. Oh. I wanted Vet to get her. Failed. I thought that's what was supposed to happen. We were blaming it on the Resistance. The Resistance killed her. Okay, fine. I guess there's a very specific point I have to get her to. Which means I gotta do this walk again.
Ah, you must be here for Officer Sokol's wife. He said to expect you.
Thank you, Joshua.
Gunn doesn't usually go out of his way to see me protected. Is this going to be so dangerous? I can't remember the last time he voluntarily let me spend time with a man who wasn't stodgy or senile.
Enough small talk.
Start walking. We've got no reason to chat.
Sorry, let's get going.
Okay. Alright. We'll get there eventually. Maybe Vet will get to take her out after all. Get a nice little cat fight. Am I taking her to that tent? Judging by the location on the map, I think we are. Oh my god, there's 4 minutes left on this quest. No way it's gonna take the whole 4 minutes. No, okay, alright. Yeah. Wait. Disable surveillance. Oh, okay, yeah. Gotta make it quiet. Yeah.
Why are you looking around so much? Like that? It's like you're looking for someone. Are you expecting an attack? Why did Gunn send an armed escort when I'm just going to the outpost?
It's over for you.
Your life is about to end.
What? What did I don't even know you.
Vet disapproves? She's definitely gonna make
money?
the final hit.
My husband has money. I'm sure he would pay any ransom.
How much you offering?
Pay me credits or you die.
As much as you want. Here. This is everything from my personal account. Now will you tell me what this is about?
Are you a traitor?
If you've betrayed the Empire, you deserve to die.
I haven't done anything. Good grief. Is this about Harris? Yes, I slept with him. And the slime never even picked up a comlink after that. Is Gunn such a baby that he'd frame me for treason because I slept around? Treason? Seriously? Tell Gunn that Harris is a jerk and I've broken it off. If he had the guts, he would ask me himself.
There's no clear dark side answer here. Quit whining.
The galaxy is a harsh place.
Skip the sarcasm, okay? I just got threatened with death over one disappointing evening. Look, Can't you just talk to him or something? He wouldn't really kill me for this, would he?
I do the killing.
Your selfishness aided our enemies. You get no mercy.
You're going to kill me for this? For this? No!
Oh, come on! That was Vets. Fine. Whatever. I'm gonna have to give Vet something else to kill. Let's go ahead and get our companions back out. We got a lot of catching up to do here.
Leave everything to me, Master. I will not disappoint you.
Back in a pinch.
Okay. Yeah, where am I going now? Where do I go now? It's all saying back to base. Or at least the planes. Hold on. Oh. And there's a fast travel. Wonderful. We got a lot to turn in. Holy hell. Okay.
Well, if it isn't the best paid engineering consultant on Balmora. Oh, my lord, I didn't realize. I mean, no one told me you'd be Sith. My apologies for the familiarity. But if you don't mind me asking, what is someone like you doing working for Officer Sokol?
You paying for that answer?
How much is it worth for you to know about it?
I could add a little something on top of this, for information that lets me pass Officer Sokol at the next evaluation. Call it a tip. 15%.
Pay me and I'll talk.
Officer Sokol hired me to kill his wife and her rebel boyfriend.
Pretty little Kalara had Republic leanings, hmm? Oh, that is not going to look good to the clearance board at all. Thank you. Next time you see me, I may be working Troider instead of this bit.
Alright. I mean, I'll take some extra credits. And we got plenty of dark side points. Wins all around. Is everybody done crafting? No, you're still going. We can go turn in another one real quick. Major Tyrus.
Lieutenant Ruta reported in. He says you completed the platoon's objective alone.
He deserves some credit.
Ruta is too humble. He expended great effort to carry on the mission.
We will recover him when possible. Now, a new development demands attention.
Oh, really?
Our battalion may have been unable to assist the platoon at Akara, but I assure you they were not sitting idle. Auric and Kresh companies, and the remainder of Besh, simultaneously invaded rebel posts in Broken Valley. They found something.
Oh? Keep talking.
Do not keep me waiting.
Yes, my lord. Our droids went through the rebel databanks and pulled out messages about them occupying a tunnel network we call Cave 52. The rebels are in Broken Valley, and they're moving in cargo. All indications are that this load is special.
One bomb could finish them.
Bombs work wonders on caves. Have you contacted the Air Force?
No. We want the cave contents undamaged. The rebels transferred in elite units. This is something they don't want us to have. If our whole battalion comes knocking, they'll evacuate immediately. We'll need a small, fast attack to get inside K-52. The guerrillas know the tunnels quite well, so I suspect they have ambush points.
They'll die anyway.
I fear no one.
Good. Word will spread about the captured posts, so I would head to Broken Valley immediately. We'll have a surveillance officer monitoring K-52's largest entrance. His name is Trecht. When you've seen the cargo, report to him, and he'll contact me on a secure frequency. Go in strength.
Got it. Okay. Skills. Sass me, droid. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go away. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Task just for you. Oh, thank you, Master.
Man, we can start ripping this stuff now. Let's give it to... Wait. Okay, who's already doing what? Okay, Hexit is open. So I have her make some armor.
If you say so.
So we can rip it.
Back in a pinch.
Stop that.
If you say so. Of course.
And then the others will actually go out and get some more crystals through archaeology. Once they're done making these components. Perkysaurus, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Lord Maul. Where are you? Where are you doing all these emotes? Oh, you're all the way over there. Okay. I thought he was actually trying to get my attention.
Even safe areas on this planet feel like the place could go up in flames at any
Time is it?
moment.
Oh! Oh. We don't have time to continue on, everyone. We are at time for this episode. Oh, I love that. That is a wonderful pun. Thank you for that. Alright, everybody. So I am now finished filming both episodes for the Jedi Knight and Sith Warrior. So for the episode that's going out, I'm going to go ahead and say have a good night, morning, day, evening, and good night. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.